A first alert update on a story out of La Crosse. The faculty committee panel hearing former UW La Crosse Chancellor Joe Gow's case is now recommending he be fired from the university altogether. As we've reported, Universities of Wisconsin Regents fired Gow as chancellor in December of last year for creating pornographic videos which were posted on adult websites. Gow is on paid leave because he holds tenure at the university and wants to return to a teaching position. The Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel reporting that the unanimous decision from the faculty committee sets up a vote by UW Regents to fire him. Officials have not yet set a date for that hearing.